Oh, LGR, what kind of wacky, obsolete electronic will you find at the Goodwill next? You never know with this guy.
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? I've been really sick lately for like the past 3 weeks. I've had a really bad cough. My throat is all mucusy. It's all itchy. My voice is all raspy. It's been so long that I've just kind of accepted that this is who I am now. This is my life now. But because of that, I haven't really had time to make any videos or anything like that. Not that you're surprised by that. I don't even make videos when I'm not sick. So, but since you're here, I might as well give you something. I know. I'll make a video about the games that I play when I'm sick. Yeah, I can work my illness into the plot. That's a brilliant idea. I'm so smart. I'm not gonna get out of bed for it though. So yeah, here are 5 games to play when you're feeling sick. Kicking off the list is Left 4 Dead 2. Sometimes when you're feeling like shit, you just need to shoot the shit out of some zombies. After all, zombies are infected humans, so you're basically trying to rid the world of their disease. Which is exactly what I wish would happen with this fucking cold, goddammit! Vaccinate your kids, folks. You want that shit to spread, do you? You want you and your family to turn into a bunch of spitters? You really want that? You really want little Daenerys and Goku to turn into zombies? And then turn me into a zombie? Prevent that shit. Anyways, zombies. It's just fun to shoot up some zombies. Especially when you're sick at home and waiting for that sweet release of death. Sonic Adventure 2 is bad. It's a bad game. But it is a game I love and refuse to ever stop loving. Call it nostalgia goggles or a bias because of my love of Sonic, but I don't care. I like this game. I'm fully aware that it's not good. But something in it that is good is the Chow Garden. If for some reason you don't know what the Chow Garden is, it's a virtual pet game where you take care of these adorable little creatures named Chow. You use items you pick up in the stages of the main game to increase your Chow's stats and even change their appearance. You can then enter them in various contests, win prizes, drop them off at school to learn stuff, grow them, evolve them. It gets pretty deep if you let it. It's basically a game within a game, and it is fantastic. And it's perfect for when you're sick because it demands a lot of attention. And when you're lying in bed dying of the flu, you have nothing but attention to give to these dumb little fuckers. Well, unless you're throwing up. In which case, put the controller down, you nasty. I put so much time into this as a kid. Unfortunately, the Wii corrupted all of my GameCube memory cards, so my countless hours of Chow raising is just forever lost to the ether. But trust me, it was a good time. Even better when you're sick because you've just got all the time in the world to play that one Eggman stage over and over and over again to collect the Chaos Drives. You know, I can't believe they haven't made a full-fledged Chow raising game yet. I know I'm not the first person to bring this up, but the Chow Garden remains one of the most beloved elements of any Sonic game, and they have yet to bring it back. It would be perfect for a handheld or mobile device. Actually, on second thought, I take that back. If Sega were to turn it into a mobile game, they'd probably make it the most manipulative fucking thing. Daily loot boxes full of drives and animals, plus spend real money to get the stats you want. Yeah, no thanks. I'll just stick to Sonic Adventure 2. Yosh. Sometimes when you don't feel good, taking care of adorable creatures is the last thing you want to do. Sorry, baby, I've moved on. You can take care of yourself, right? Instead, you want to go somewhere fun. Take your mind off of the mucus you're currently drowning in. Something like a theme park. But being around thousands of people you can easily contaminate isn't the best idea. Thankfully, there are video games like Roller Coaster Tycoon that let you live out those theme park dreams even when you're stuck in bed. You can build as many crazy rides and attractions as you want, and no one can tell you otherwise. Unfortunately, you can't actually ride any of the rides in Roller Coaster Tycoon, but you can always use your imagination. If you start to get sick of watching everyone else have fun on the rides you built while you're busy hacking up a lung, you can always show them how you really feel and send them careening to a fiery, amusement-based death. Yeah, that's nice. Aw, fuck yeah! Listen to that music. It's Dr. Mario time, kids! Yeah, you know Dr. Mario was going to appear on this list. It has to, right? It's literally about curing diseases. Well, sort of. I mean, you have to destroy viruses, but it's just an overlay for what is, honestly, my favorite puzzle game of all time. I love Dr. Mario. Sure, Tetris is great, and I love a good game of Bejeweled as much as the next mom, but Dr. Mario? There's just something special about Dr. Mario. Maybe it's the fact that it's a Mario game, maybe it's the great designs of the viruses, maybe it's just that kick-ass music. Seriously, the Fever theme is one of my favorite pieces of game music of all time. I always feel bad for Chill because it's also a great piece of music, but unfortunately it has to be on the same cartridge as Fever. It's like Cyclops being on the same team as Wolverine. Cyclops is a cool guy too, but come on, it's Wolverine. Dr. Mario also perfectly captures what it's like to have been sick for these last few weeks. Because all Mario does is toss pills at these dancing viruses, and that is exactly what I have been doing. Throwing pills down my throat, hoping I get better before I overdose. While my go-to version of choice is either the NES or the original Game Boy version, Dr. Mario has seen a game released on every single Nintendo console, except for the Virtual Boy. Which is ironic since using that thing actually made you need to go to a doctor. The Switch also doesn't have one yet, but I guarantee you it will. Whichever version you prefer, you can never go wrong with a visit from Dr. Mario.
Man, I'm really starting to feel like shit. Maybe this was a bad idea. Anyway, I'm only gonna do like 2 honorable mentions because I need to like go to bed or something. Oh fuck.
If you think you're going to be sick for an extended period of time, playing through an RPG is a great way to kill a whole week while you're stuck in bed. I'd recommend Chrono Trigger if you're one of the 4 people who haven't yet played it. Just don't get the recently released Steam port. I hear it's pretty shitty. Sometimes when you're sick, you just want to punch something in the face. But if you're too physically exhausted for that, you can always beat the shit out of MODOK or something in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Or whatever your fighting game of choice is. Look, I'm grasping at straws here, okay? I'm dying. What do you want from me? Alright, so I'm going to show you just how much of a casual scrub I am because my number 1 is mobile games. Just any mobile game. Pick one. There's got to be like 2 billion of them by now. Mobile games are a great option for when you're sick because you can literally be in bed and pick up your phone or tablet, play it for a few minutes, and then crash from your NyQuil high. I guess this could also be applied to something like the 3DS, the Switch, or whatever other handheld device you prefer, but I don't know. I think there's something more immediate about the pick up and play nature of a mobile game. If you want some of my current recommendations, I've mostly just been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp still. They've updated it a few times since I did my video. There's a bunch of new villagers to hang out with, like Pietro and Octavian, which is awesome. And now you can even dress your campers up in clothing of your choice. I gave Punchy a Mario hat because he deserves it. Also, I got some pancakes. If Animal Crossing isn't your thing or you're just over it at this point, I also recently played a game called I Became a Dog. It's sort of a point-and-click adventure game where you play as a human turned dog and have to figure out how you became a dog, and maybe even uncover an even bigger conspiracy. This is honestly one of the strangest things I have ever played. It has a weird sense of humor and occasionally gets oddly morbid. It has 5 different endings, but you can get all of them in like 2 hours. I really don't know how to feel about this game. I can't decide if I like it or not. It's just so strange. So if that glowing endorsement really does it for you, give it a shot. You can beat it all without ever getting out of your jammies. But if you don't want a mobile game you can actually beat and would rather just play something for 5 minutes, I've made it no secret that I love Disney Crossy Road. But if you're burnt out of that series, there's a great little game called Tape It Up. It's an endless runner-ish game where you have to tape up a bunch of boxes coming down a conveyor belt. Just hop left and right and try not to die. It's a cute, addicting little game with a great pixel art style, and it's a lot of fun. It also has a lot of fun characters to unlock. Beyond stuff like various types of tape, there's also ketchup bottles, crying bunnies, Famicom cartridges, and much more. Each character changes the background environment, and I think that's a great little touch. My favorite are the phones, which make everything look like an iPhone or a Galaxy UI. It's cute. I've put a lot of time into this game over the past couple months, so if you're looking for a new endless runner, I really recommend it. Or, if you want to play something more appropriate to being sick, there's always Doc McStuffin's Baby Nursery. This game is for actual babies. Don't play this. You have no reason to play this.
Tap the check mark or stay.
How do y'all like my emoji pajamas? My grandma got them for me for Christmas, and they're something. She got everybody in pajamas for Christmas, and I don't know, she just landed on emojis for me. I don't know how she came to that conclusion, but God bless her, you know. And they're super comfy, you know, they're great for laying in bed when you're sick. So yeah, those are some games that I play when I'm feeling sick and under the weather. Are there any games that you play when you're feeling sick? I would love to know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think all those pills Dr. Mario shoved down my throat are starting to kick in, so I'm gonna take a quick little... Oh, this big head.
If you were able to put up with my raspy ass voice for this long, thank you so much for watching this far. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to hear my raspy voice talk about Super Smash Brothers, I did a podcast over on Adam and Ditto last week, so go listen to that. I'll be back with more real videos soon.